Alright, we're just going to dive right in. We've got the Elgato Face Cam, a Predator Helios 300 laptop, MXL microphone, Forcerite, as well as the Astros headset equipment, and the Elgato latest and greatest, PS5, a D-Link, and this is how I start my connection here. So you got your Astros, you're going to plug this directly into the PlayStation 5, but here I first plug in the internet, and here's the USB cable that you need to plug in to the PlayStation 5. And after that's done, you plug in your optical cable, plug that right into your control box for your Astros. This goes into the Elgato. That's coming from your Astros gaming converter or adapter. Okay, and so these two cables right here, one is going directly to your computer. See, I got it plugged into my little hub, and the other one is the HDMI cable that is plugged into the monitor. Okay, this I don't think I show, but my laptop is also plugged into the monitor. This cable here for the Astros goes into the PlayStation 5. With this setup, you do use all the connections on the back of the PS5. Okay, for the headset itself, you just got this one cable that plugs in. I recorded all this with one hand, so using my phone to show what I was plugging in. So you plug that end in, and you plug the other end into the headset. Excuse me. Yeah, doing this with one hand is very tricky. So there we go. It's all plugged in. So the Forcerite. So you got this cable that goes to the PC, and then you just plug your microphone directly into the Forcerite here. And that's, I've used the hub to plug that in. All right, everybody. This is a test run to see if I connected everything correctly. My PlayStation has not been hooked up for quite a while. That's why I haven't made any gaming content. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to do a quick test run here. We'll go to live scene. I have Call of Duty up, and I am seeing audio come through. The microphone seems to be working correctly. Let's just play a quick game. I haven't been on here in forever, so I don't know what's going on with it. But let's do a quick game of Resurgence. Some things I am having some issues already, I see. And that's just because I haven't had my gaming console hooked up in forever. Let's see if the zoom doesn't look correct either. This should have zoomed to here. We're just gonna do some fixes real quick. Back to the live. Boom, boom. Okay, zoom looks like it's working. I kind of like how we got this set up so far. We're gonna play a quick game of Resurgence, test out the audio. The one thing when you hook up the PlayStation in this configuration, I'm using Astro headsets with the Astro. I believe in wired connections. That goes from your Wi-Fi, your internet. Don't do Wi-Fi. Plug directly in. The D-Link allows you to connect. Of course, you have to buy cable, and you have to run cable. It's not hard to buy cable. Cable can be bought on Amazon. You can get high-speed internet cable at very long lengths to run to wherever you want. And the D-Link is plugged into the wall, which gives it the power to push the data as fast as it needs to go. I highly recommend buying a D-Link. Get the cable, run it to your bedroom from the Wi-Fi box. You plug directly in. You're going to have better internet connection. Higher speed internet. Everything will run. Everything will run at a much higher pace, you know, and it will be worth it, man.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Yeah, that's just my stance on everything. I believe in wired connections, from your headphones to the internet to everything, to the controller. My controller is wired in. I believe in wired connections. I think they're faster, they're better. I think it's just the way to go. All right, y'all. We're just gonna play a quick game of Resurgence, and
Stay alive and keep your squad in the fight.
we'll recap. I don't know. Audio.
Outpoint marked. XP multiplier inbound.
Okay. I don't know where they jumped to. Somebody already died.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Those I haven't played this game in a long time. You know, I didn't even hear the dude. He was obviously camping in the corner. Just funny. He didn't pick up my weapon, so I'll dive right back on that.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Alright, let's get it, yo. He took my weapons, I guess. It's okay. Let's see what we got here.
Get it to the designated uplink station for decryption. Hurry up!
Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
You're losing ground. Move it. Movement in the AO. You have a buy station inbound. Movement in the AO. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Be advised, enemies deployed a buy station. Deployable buy stations ready.
Watch for movement.
Friendly buy station inbound. Location marked. buy station is ready. Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp. You got a loadout drop inbound. Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Alright, I'm going for the loadout, yeah. I'm just out of it because I'm not really haven't played this game in forever, man.
Enemies dropping into the AO. You've got reinforcements inbound. We're out of time. Uplink's down. Contract's pulled.
Alright, let's go, baby.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Dang it! How did I not? It's all good. It's a good test run. Audio, I think, is working great, so it doesn't really matter. And, you know, that's all we really needed, because I haven't played any games in forever, so my aim is terrible right now.
Get back up there, yep.
Alright, so that was a great test run. Go ahead and and that's it, man. The live stream looks good. I mean, I could use more light. I don't have the light set up on this wall yet. I'll figure that out. All I have is this little whole ring light set up, so yeah. This setup is great. I don't know if the audio from the other players are coming through, because there's a certain setting you have to set up on your PlayStation in order to hear, like if you want like people on your stream to hear like everyone else's audio. It is a pain, but the way it works is you have to exit out of this. I think you gotta go to settings. So let's go to home. Okay, you would have to go to settings, and in settings, I think it's under sound. You would have to change your output. So audio output, instead of having it come from the headset, you would have to change it to TV. And it works, but the audio does change in your headset. It sounds different. But the audio output for everyone in the chat that's chatting with you will come through the stream. I typically like the audio set the way it is because it sounds better in this configuration. And it sucks because, like, if someone's wondering what the people are saying to you, because you'll be talking to teammates from time to time, they're not going to hear them. And you would have to go in and change that configuration. But that's how I set up my live stream. You don't need, there are a lot of videos for PlayStation 5 that say that you have to put a wire here to your headset from the controller. That is false. If you set this up with the Astro's, HDMI audio converter, it does allow the 120 frames. You do get the 120 frames. You can run it in performance mode. I believe there's a way I can show it. I don't know. Let's go back to the game. But you do get the 120 frames output to your monitor. I don't remember how you display. I don't remember how you display it. Let me see. Is it under graphics? Show more. See, I wouldn't have the option. There it is. So I wouldn't have the option for the 120 hertz refresh rate. So you get your 120 frames with the HDMI converter. That works on Call of Duty, Fortnite, whatever game supports 120 frames. So unfortunately, Apex Legends, I think it's still running at 60, and that's on all consoles. They have not fixed that to go to 120, which sucks. So you do get the high refresh rate, and you just need the AOC, or I have an AOC monitor, but you just need a monitor that can support the 120 frames. And that's it for the setup of a PS5 to live stream or create content. You can record from OBS and all that stuff. I haven't gone into all that. That's way too many details. This video is going to be way too long already. Just trying to piece together videos I shot of me hooking this thing up. So you can find everything that I have. I do use a green screen to make the scene look like this. And I also create logos and graphics to like make little scenes. So if you look at my control center here, all this is created by me. So as a graphics designer, that's what I do. But you know, I can make anything in Illustrator or whatever. But if you want that kind of support from me, you would have to go to artwitharrow.com, request it, and we will talk about pricing for like creating different scenes and stuff. But on top of everything, you can hook your PlayStation 5 up to have a nice professional looking stream like Tim the Tat Man or anybody else. You know, it is a lot of work to get the connections right, because there's a lot of bad information out there about, oh, you got to plug your headphones into your controller in order to get the chat. No, you can chat through the the audio converter that's provided by Astros. It works well. It comes with, I believe, the HDMI cable, and then the HDMI cable from your PlayStation works. And so if you want to know what this hookup, right, I am using three HDMI cables. I have one going from the PlayStation to the converter, from the converter to the Elgato, and then from the Elgato to the monitor. So that's 3 there, and then I actually use another one. I use another one for my laptop to connect to my monitor, so I can have another screen when I'm just on the computer. You do need a gaming computer to run OBS. You don't need a very strong one, because mine is a 1060, which is like, you know, an NVIDIA 1060, which is a very old, I mean, this laptop I bought in 2012, you know, so you can get a decent Acer laptop that's a gaming laptop that will run your stream, and you can have all kinds of nice looking scenes in OBS and make good gaming content. But the equipment you do need, I recommend all the stuff I got. You know, the Elgato face cam, the new one is great. This one is a great camera. The Elgato, the newest Elgato that allows the 120 hertz pass through. It's the newest Elgato, so if you get the newest one, you'll be fine. A nice microphone. I have a MXL. This is an MXL. I'm sorry, an MXL microphone. Sorry, I'm touching it. I shouldn't be doing that. With a nice little stand to hold it up. The Forza Right for your microphone. I got the single plug-in. I don't think you need a dual unless you're going to have a guest come to your house and go on live stream with you, which now you can do live streams connecting with other people. So you can have, if you're going to do like podcasting or something like that, you can do that. Like, and that's evident if you watched the Spawncast, which is a great podcast. If you watch that, it's all about video games and stuff. And then the Stream Deck, what size Stream Deck you go with? Well, I recommend the largest one. I had the smallest one. I still have it. I don't use it. You need more buttons if you're going to do like a lot of, you want to have different functions and have like different scene switchers so you can turn audio on and off, turn on your outro, intro, all that stuff. I do recommend the largest one. I'm trying to think what else I might have missed. It is a lot of cables. You use all of the outputs, all of your USB connections to the PlayStation 5 on the back. And then if you're plugging in your controller, using up one on the front. So then you only have one spare one. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. To make this connection work the way it does. I think that about touches everything. If you have questions or need help with your setup, type it in the comments. If you like the setup I got and you got further questions, you can always type in the comments. You can reach out to me on artwitharrow.com. That's my website. You'll see my graphics design and artwork and stuff on that website. But you can feel free to request artwork from me, and I will draw it or paint it or whatever. I like to do multimedia, so I tend to draw, paint, or do markers and paint kind of deal. If you want graphics for your live stream, you need a logo, you need a scene created. You want a special be right back scene, a special starting soon scene. I can create those. But I don't do nothing for free. So, when it comes to like making scenes and logos and stuff, you gotta come correct on that. So, just understand that. But as far as like helping you set up your this is something that I believe, is open on the internet. That's free, and if you need help with that, I don't mind chatting with someone saying, hey, this is how you connect it up or hook it up or something like that. But when it comes to like creating like artwork, that's a different story. So just know that. Don't think that you're gonna get like a free logo or something. It's not something I'm doing unless I'm doing a giveaway or something. Yeah, I think I touched on everything. I hope this helps you. If it does, please, drop a like, drop comments, try to be positive. It's been a stressful time over here, so I have been powering through like what's going on, and I finally got my gaming set up. I think I've been ranting long enough. This video is going to be super long. I don't really care on how long it is because honestly, not too many people watch the whole content anyway. So most people watch till, he set it up and it's working, and that's all I need to know, and they don't really hang out, so it's all good. I understand. Life is rough for everybody. You can't watch these long videos like this. 22 minutes is already too long, and I gotta add in the clips that I did, so it's probably gonna be like a 35-minute, 40-minute video. Nobody's gonna watch that long. It's all good, yo. It's all good, Thanks for hanging out for those who did make it to the end of the video. Till next time, you know what to do.